All right, guys, we are back on City Skyline, and unfortunately, we got a couple of places we need to take out real quick. It's been a little bit since we've been here, and you'll notice that our traffic situation is not amazing. All these people are trying to leave as they come through here. Unfortunately, that's causing a lot of traffic here. I think most of the time they're leaving. And so I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. There's two options we have here. We could have transportation. Look at how far this is backed up. And it's all because of right here, honestly. We have two options. We could move this, buy this place down here, and move it down here, but then that means this is going to be polluted as well. I guess we have three options. We could leave it as is, which I'm actually considering, or there's other things we could do, but the thing I like the most... What's going on here? Oh, never mind. The other thing is that we could toggle this so that there is no factory transportation here. The other option... truly, and I think I'm wanting to eventually do this. I might do this right now. We have all this land over here that we bought, is to add another intersection and then just connect it for only the factory workers. And then if you come into here right now, if we open up the policies specifically for Brook Hills, you can come in. Where is it at? City planning, heavy traffic ban. Heavy traffic ban means there's no heavy transportation vehicles. And so all the residential people over here would not have to worry about it. And in fact, I would just cut it off. In fact, I'm going to probably go ahead and do this. But then that means they're all making left turns here if I do that. And so I would need to connect it over here. So I'm thinking this is what we need to do. So you connect it here, right? Yeah. Is this a three-way intersection? I don't want a three-way intersection. I just want off-ramps, honestly. No, that's a three-way intersection. And we got our road maintenance people. Well, I think I might just do this and connect it up here and have a highway coming across that'll eventually connect here, but it'll connect down to this right here first. So slope is too steep. That's no fun. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. There we go. Oh, I had it just for a second. How best could we do this? I really want it just to go this way. I think it's because this is too far. Let's do that. Ha ha ha! We did it! All right. I think this is just regular highway here. Nope. Undo. It's going the wrong way. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I like it. This way. And then I'm going to, for now, I think we're going to come back and change this in a little bit. I'm going to do a small roundabout. I really like that. I'm going to do a small roundabout. I could do a custom one. Because I could do it here. I guess I could also do it here. Here, let's try this. If I connected it there and then did that, that would be one option. Alternatively, let's turn it just a little bit. Actually, let's do this. All right, I apologize, guys. Oops. Put that there and there. So that's our connection. Let's just do this for now. Yes. Do I want it at an angle? I don't hate it. Yeah, let's do that. And then we will do one-way roads. We'll make them curved. And then we'll do till here. Beautiful. So they'll just come on, and then that's how I'll get off. I like that. It's ugly, and I get that. Bear with me, guys. But I think that's what we're going to do. And then we'll adjust this just a little bit. And then we're going to enact a policy for Brook Hills, no heavy traffic. Wait, what's this? Only residents and businesses can use the area for motor vehicle, ban other motor traffic. That's interesting. We'll utilize this. I really like this one. All right. So I talked to you guys on my Patreon account of what should we do next, because I know we've done a lot of development of the core area, and I would really like to eventually get to high density. And I think we're going to try to make our way towards that in a little bit, because right now our electricity is fine, our water is fine, our trash could use some help because we got 2 landfills and we're at 50%, but we still have to wait until we get to 7,000, which we'll get there, and we might even get there this episode even with 10 minutes in. Health is good, fire is fine, crime is low even though the jail is full. Education's much better than we were last time. Our money is great. Transportation could use buses, and it could use taxis, and we do not have enough parks. So I asked, what did you guys want to do? The 2 that came out on top were, let's get some high density. That's the one I wanted to do. And then also, let's get some parks and trails going. So let's go ahead and do some parks and trails, because it is just not very pretty here. Right now we have, let's see, where was the one? We have a playground here. This was the featured image last time. We also have over here, I think it's a dog park, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we could do a carousel. It's kind of silly, kind of expensive too, at least the upkeep. But in honor of my son, I probably will do this because he loves carousels. We have more dog parks. We have more playgrounds. We have just regular parks with picnic tables, which I'll probably utilize some of this. But I have to realize that this is going to be downtown. And so I want to make sure I treat it like this. This is eventually all going to be heavy residential and commerce areas. Basketball court sounds fun. And then these are all like touristy things. I'm going to avoid this for now. We will eventually get some tourist stuff. But something like the riding stables and the skate park will be more for like the urban or suburban area. But basketball court, that sounds lovely. So the place hurting the most right now is over here. Let's go ahead and do that right there. That was close enough it'll affect these really well, but still affect those. And then let's get one over here too. I'm thinking just I'm going to do a small park over here because I don't expect to have a ton of expansion here for a little bit. But I do expect to expand that way. That's why I wanted that one there. Let's go ahead and do... I want to make sure I hit those really well. Let's do right here. Perfect. So this in here is going to be very happy. And I'm a-okay with that. So let's see how much that affects it. Obviously this is terrible because it's all polluted over there. Makes sense. We do have some just general playground stuff we could do. We could do these, but I'm less inclined to do this unless we get suburban stuff going. Oh, and I didn't actually do the carousel. We have a nice little spot right here. Actually, as much as I like that one spot, this is a really wide carousel. Thinking about high skyscrapers coming in. I left a good spot there for a skyscraper. I probably could have moved that over. Oh no, there's a clinic or something there. I'm thinking about the fact that there's going to be a skyscraper. I really want to allow for those. So I'm going to do that. I like it. So let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh wow. That's awesome. I love it, guys. I love that. Got a little bit more people coming in. We do eventually need to do some trails. Why is there still such heavy traffic flow here? Go use this over here. Oh, that's why. Let's go ahead and just knock all that off. Oh, because we didn't actually click it for... We don't want to do a general ban, but let's do for Brook Hills, no heavy traffic. Sweet. So hopefully some more traffic will be coming in there. We'll revisit that here in a little bit. I think I did that right. So we got some parks in at the request of some people. Oh, that's why there's nothing there. Okay. That's alright. I would like to eventually put some more tree avenues in. I'll just leave that for now. Because parking on the street could be very hazardous. So, we got 5 minutes left. I want to establish some suburban life right now. We're eventually going to come over here. Obviously over here, but we have access to this right now over here. So I want to utilize this. That's disgusting. We'll need to take care of that later. But I want to go ahead and let's get the bus lanes going a little further, and we'll add these bus lanes later. Nope. All right, so we're getting out of the city at this point. We have the ability to connect here if need be. Our industry is really low, but that's because our residential is just so high. So let's go ahead and do... That's what we have checked now. Let's go ahead and make this Suburbs beautiful. And I told you guys before, we're going to make this a little bit wonky because I don't want to just stick to this grid view the whole time. So let's go ahead and make a little bit of a curve. I'm going to go all the way out here. It's going to be a little bit of ways away. Stick that there. So now they can come all the way out here. Most likely we'll also expand over here to more suburbs. But then we'll go here. Yeah, it looks nice. And there. And from here, we'll do a main drag. I'm going to create this like a swirly idea for the suburbs. So nothing's going to be straight, which is fine. I mean, we're still going to continue with making it nice, but got this. It'll go, you know what, let's make this first one. Let's make the first one straight. And then as they come off, oops, that's all right. Let's have this one come in. No, I hate that. I want the first one to be. There we go. I'm kind of, if you guys know the islands that are in Dubai, I'm going to kind of replicate a little bit of that. So this one's going to swirl a little bit. There we go. But then we're going to have an offshoot here. So those will be some. And we'll kind of do the same thing. Oh, look at that. Now let's go ahead and paint it just to see if they like this. Get all this residential. Now we don't have schools out here. We don't have police out here right now. We'll take care of that. But I like this. This will give a nice little suburban feel to it. We could even extend that a little bit to get... I would like to still maximize our impact of residential. That's fine. That's nice. I like that. So this is going to be the start, guys. I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to fill in some more rows out here. I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to extend this a little bit, maybe this way, and then branch off this way. I'm only going to have one access point to this suburban area, but then I'm going to have more access over here, and we'll do some more over here. And so I want this whole section over here to be all suburban. So I'll take care of that. Ooh, electricity. That makes sense. And water. So let me go ahead and I'm going to do a little bit of that off camera right now, just to get that going. I'm still going to make a grid for the water. Let's not get crazy. And And this one would connect over here. Beautiful. You guys will have to tell me how my audio sounds. I just moved, as you guys know. Oops. And so, unfortunately, that means that my audio is a little bit different. I might have to dampen if you guys hear a bad echo in the background. That's why. I can't even see the blue lines. All right. Go there and there. Cool. So all that's going to be covered. Obviously, I got to put some more in here. I'll put all this infrastructure in. Don't worry me on that. We may expand this a little bit, but not by much. And then we will get rocking and rolling on this, guys. It's already looking like we got houses out here. The Suburbans are already happening. I love it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you guys think. Go take part in some of those Patreon polls if you have them. And we'll see what we can do with that. The police will definitely need to be taken care of out here. I'm thinking about using this for now, and then whenever we need to, upgrading the police headquarters downtown, maybe over here. Gives a lot more coverage, a lot more activity with that. And then of course the schools. Always need elementary. Let's go ahead and just put that in right here. No, that doesn't make sense. Let's do it right there. So I'll get all this done off camera, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.